Yes, welcome to this new video. You're watching G series, and this is the third video in the swing trade series. So let's dive in and just talk about the price action. So we're watching the weekly right now. Every candle is 1 week. You can see big moves. You can see what the trend is doing. So if we talk about last year, like from this point, we had a downtrend. And we are in an uptrend right now, but as you can see, it doesn't look really strong. If you look at the swings, we see a hope, we see another hope, we see another hope, but it is not really convincing. We see momentum is declining. If we look at some important levels, I already drew them in. We can see this one. We see the wick resistance turned into support. Now for the second time. If you look at this one, the level on top, we see this huge range over here. We see it was support, over here support. Here you see the volume node didn't keep up, we lost it over here, and we're testing it right. We've tested it twice now, like right here in April and a few months ago. And if you look at the level at the bottom, see a little volume node right here before we got this massive run. If you go further back in time, this would also line up with the all-time high of last bull run. You can see it was some support right here and some support right here. But the main levels I'm looking at is the middle one and the top one. So we have this range right here, and we have this range right here. Wait, there was a really bad drawing. This range and this range, like this range. You can see, I think you will get it. And right now we are just in basically no man's land. We have the resistance over here, we have the support over here. This level still acts as support, this level still acts as resistance. We're going sideways right now. If you just look at this move, it can go sideways for a long time, but eventually you will break level. If I look like this, if I take a look, this doesn't look convincing to me. So I think we're gonna break the lower level. I will go lower, but of course it's also possible that we break the resistance and we go into the big range. I will be fine with both. I would like to see Bitcoin going down a little bit more so I can buy more Bitcoins for cheaper, but we'll see what happens. So these are the two big levels I'm watching. If we remove the levels and see which trades I took, we'll zoom in a little bit more, go to the daily. I will start with the last videos. So I made two videos. First one was right here. I started with €1,000. Second one was right here. One was we're breaking the important resistance level, like right this one. So this one. That's when I made the second video, and now it's the third video. I made two trades actually, and I'll show you them. I'll show them in a minute. So that are the videos. Let's see at which trades I took. So these were the levels where I got filled, and you can see where they came from, and then you can also see where I took my profit, on which levels, and where I got the levels from. So let's look at the first video right here. Got the level from this resistance. Here's some support, resistance. Here resistance, turned into support, took the long, and we went up. Didn't take a take profit right here, but as you can see, would have been a nice take profit. You see the level is really building up. Got down even further. On the really low time frame, you saw a volume node. Got some liquidity below this volume node and filled another long. So that was 75 plus 75. I was in a 150 US dollar Bitcoin trade at the second video at this point, and we were breaking this resistance level, so that was a huge moment. Then I took profit on the complete range. Took profit on the complete trade because of the lower side of this range. Took it a little bit, maybe a little bit too early because we went higher. But okay, it's fine. If we take a look, the average entry price was right here. It was still 38% on a swing trade. Yeah, in like a month or 2 months, I believe. So that was really great. It's sad that I only did 150 US dollars. Imagine if I did a really big trade. But no worries, was profit, and that's always nice. Then I went looking for another trade because it's getting a little bit messy. But as you can see, we were getting up a nice uptrend. So I wanted to get another long. I would guess where the other higher low would be. And of course, I took it from the important level. I don't have to explain the level anymore, I guess. And I got like, these were the levels I was watching. I wanted to entry the big trade right here, and if you would go lower, I would even add more on the way down. It was really important that we stayed above this low, because if we lost it, we would have lost the uptrend, because then you wouldn't have a higher low but a lower low. I think that's clear as well. But only one order got filled. Luckily, it was a big fill, like $1,000 US, so that's really great. If I get the levels a little bit cleaner. Here you can see levels again. So that's where I got filled. And then I wanted to take profit. Took my first little profit of $200 US right here. On the lower side of this range. I believe this was even higher than this point, or maybe the same level, so it was resistance. I was like, let's just take some profit. If we go down, I can buy more. And eventually, if we zoom in a little bit further, you saw that we were topping out. We had some support, but we lost it. So I was like, let's take profit right now. So I took profit on the complete trade. I closed the whole trade right here, and then we went down even further. So this was a good play to take profit right here. If we close this a little bit, then what's the point right now? Go back to the daily, close the videos. We still have this major important level that I already was talking about a lot in this video. We still hold it as support. As you can see, we had a big wick below it, but that's just on Bybit. Probably some liquidity problem or something on Bybit. On other exchanges, you don't have it, so I would just ignore the wick for now and just act as if we still hold support. And that's pretty good sign, because you don't want to get back in this range again. We broke out in March this year, so that's 6 months ago, and you don't really want to go back for the most bullish move. But if you look at the trend right now, this just doesn't look strong to me. It looks like we are topping out, we are rolling over. We found big resistance right here. We are still in a downtrend. I think it will be likely that we are going to break it in the next few days, and we will get back in this range. That will give massive opportunities to buy more Bitcoins for long term, because I still believe in 100K before 2026. So that will be a nice move if we go down. If we go up, we have to see if we can really break this level. If we don't, and we go like this, we go sideways even more, I think support won't hold, and we will go down as well, break support, find a higher low, I don't see us going below this level, below 19k. I think we'll find support around 22k. If you look at the levels that I drew, this one, I think I have to activate these levels again, and I think I have to look at the price. If you go down, see if you're building structure and try to find an higher low, get a big trade going on, get a big trade starting. So that's what I will be looking at if you go down. And yeah, don't look at the amounts, but I'm gonna change them a little bit. But I think it's a good opportunity to take a trade right here and see what the price action is doing. If it's forming some structure that looks bullish again, then I would definitely add more to the trade. And let's see where it's going to bring us. If we go up from here, which I see unlikely, I have to see what Bitcoin will be doing if we break resistance, like this resistance level, and we get a huge impulse. I think we will still go down and test the level, so that would give an entry opportunity as well. So yeah, just prepare for price action. I wouldn't take a trade right now. It's just risky. We are basically in no man's land, ranging. I don't think the price action looks really strong, so I'll just wait it out, wait for new price action, and then we'll see what happens. So that's it for the technical analysis. Just show you once again that these are the levels I got filled. And if you go to the Bybit account, you can see where I was filled. I will just show it right here. You can see I took 8 on this at 30k. So that would be right here. If you look at the right, that's indeed just below 30k. I took 230k 150. That would be here. You see on the right that matches as well. Just to prove that's all right. That's all legit. You can see the dates as well. It's just open long, close long. So that's just the proof of it. Nothing really big. And then let's see, the account is now worth. We shouldn't look at the spot account, but just on this one. We see it's now almost 1,400 euros. So that will be a 40% profit on my trade. And we're watching the euros, the account in euros. Although I'm trading to get more Bitcoins, but that's just because I believe in Bitcoin that it will increase in price. So once it will be 100k and I don't trade at all, I would still make profit. But I want to get more Bitcoins and get the Bitcoins to become more worth in euros, if that makes sense. If you look at the video, the first view was right here at the end of January. That's when the account was worth 1,000 euros. As you can see, we are up a little bit right now. We're up like 14%. And then I also make some profit. So that's how I got to 1,400 euros. And that will be it for the video. So let's see what the price action is going to bring us. Let's make a new line right here today and put it into this map where I made the videos. And then I will see you in the next video. See you once the next price action is happening. I expect some big moves, as Bitcoin always does. And I'm really excited for the end of this year. So I see you then, hopefully, in a good trade, in a good swing trade. So, bye.